Dynamite! How's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loom Train! It's me, it's JJD, JJ the Illuminator here. Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames. We won't get into that right now. I was thinking back when I decided, I don't know if I ever told this story, but I had decided, I probably did, so I'll just skim through it and get to my real story. I had decided one day that I was just sick of living where I was in that apartment in Providence, and I wanted to move. If I could have moved that day, I would have. I probably told this story, so I'll skim through it. I had one of those washing machines that you hook up to the faucet in the kitchen, and I had got another one because I had one that wasn't working anymore, my old one. I put it out it wasn't even out for the trash yet for them to pick up. You know, you call around here anyway, you call the town garage and they'll schedule a time to come and pick it up. Well, I didn't even have it out to get picked up yet. And some guy and a woman, they probably wanted to scrap it, get money for it. They stole it from me. And I don't know if you've ever had something stolen from you. Now, of course, that's a little bit different. Some people get their car stolen, they get people break into the house and they get major things stolen. This wasn't quite that, but to me it felt like that, because how dare somebody steal my property off of my, where I'm living. So right then and there, I decided, that's it, I'm sick of living in Providence. I was right on the cusp of between the bad section and the not so bad section. I wouldn't say it was a good section, but I was right on the cusp of being in the not so bad section. But like a block or two over, things started to get bad. Anyway, that being said, I decided I wanted to move. So I decided to start to look for houses. Now, of course, I was a real novice at this. I didn't and let me tell you, first off, if you're looking for a house, get your own real estate agent that works for you. Don't go with somebody else's agent, someone that's selling the house, because they're working for the seller. Now, anybody will tell you if they know this. You find this out if you don't know it, but it's better if you know it before you need to know it, if that makes any sense. Don't go with the seller's real estate agent, because they will be all for the seller, because that's who they're working for, that's who they get paid by. Get your own real estate agent. Well, I didn't at first. So I saw some houses that they want to really push you into getting, but I realized that some of these houses, even though they might have been in my price range, I don't know, I'm 6 feet tall. I found some really cramped houses. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an excuse, I was going to say. Let me give you an example. I went into a basement where you would have had to be Danny DeVito to be able to fit in this basement. I think you would have had to be no taller than 5'2" to be able to not hit your head on the ceiling in this basement. And it was a big basement, but it wasn't tall at all. I said, as soon as I saw that, it didn't matter what the rest of the house looked like, because there's no way, I need a basement. If you've seen my videos, you know I'm always in the basement doing something, usually trying to go through boxes and cleaning up. Anyway, that's number one. Number two, second floors. Some second floors, if you don't, you have a house that has the pitch on the top, some of them don't have a dormer out, and the only way you're going to be able to live on that second floor is you're going to walk right down the middle of the room. No, a lot of things didn't work for me. Where I ended up, it's cozy. It's small, but it's cozy, but it's where I needed to be. But it's funny how don't rush into don't rush into buying, rather, the first place you see, because there's so much out there. As I found out, and I didn't look at dozens and dozens of houses. I could have, but there was very little in my price range, really. So don't get rushed into buying something. Get your own agent, which I did eventually, that works for you, and I think you'll be much happier. And believe me, if you go with someone and you're not happy with the way they're working for you, then you get somebody else. It's like you have a carpenter, you hire a carpenter. You don't want the worst carpenter there is, right? You don't want the worst doctor that there is. You don't want the worst mechanic. You start taking your car to somebody that you can trust. Well, when it comes to your house, get somebody you trust, or at least somebody you can feel a little bit more comfortable with. Mine, I was 100% comfortable with, but there were other people that I had on the back burner that I was talking with, and believe me, honestly, have a backup plan, and like I said, have your own. Don't go with somebody else's, because they'll be working for the seller, not you, the buyer. Anyway, I love you all. Stay safe. I'm off to the races. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back. And before I get out of here, I just wanted to say a big thank you for coming over and watching. It really means a lot to me. If you liked the video you just saw, hit that thumbs up button. I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't done so already, click that subscribe button. It's 100% free. It'll help keep you up to date on all my videos and vlogs. And don't forget to ring that bell. Rock, here's a napkin to go with your porridge.
That's all good and everything like that, but, I never use them.